You were promised a Q&A, so this is your turn. If you've got burning questions that you haven't heard answers to, please, gentlemen in front.
I'm fascinated by the fact that you found a way to continue in music even though you had hit the wall in terms of finances and ended up, quote, working for a living.
Yeah.
It seems unfair as somebody who saw you in the 70s that you would end up that way. And I'm wondering how you bridged it for yourself, feeling that it probably was unfair, and yet you found ways of balancing out
Yeah,
and
that's
continuing the music.
the nature of the business, right? It's like you're not always on top, but I had to say it's sheer determination and going, well, I'm not stopping. You know, it's just the love to build a plan.
Yeah.
It's a passion, and that's what got me and gets me through that.
Including days like this today.
Yeah. Yeah. Like here we are doing this. It's great. Right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Other questions at the back?
Yeah, Rob. First, I'm the guy that underwrote this event, but I'm not the guy that did the work. Okay, make that clear. I was quietly having a heart attack, waiting for the whole thing to evolve. But Mark Manchester right here was at rigging grip. He hung all the lights, all the cameras. Director Ken Valentino over here at the monitor. He put it all together. He has a savant and intuitive guy that is at one with the molecular structure of all technology. So I want to publicly acknowledge them as they did it. But my question, because of my generation, Rob and you, Luke, back in those days, the Toronto diaspora was in LA, New York. There was you, Rhinoceros, the Potters, David Clayton Thomas, Mandela. I would presume a lot of you.
Yeah, John Finley, great.
New York and LA. Some of those gigs may have been recorded by the band's record companies. Whether those sessions were released live or not, I don't know. But are you aware of anything that was recorded then that an archivist like Rob Bowman could go seek in a vault from Elektra or Verve and find a great unlost album that features you and John Finley and David Clayton Thomas? Anybody like that?
No.
Well, what about Bill Graham?
I don't know.
Everything he did, you were at O'Keefe Center with the Dead.
Well, we were, and there's been some talk of that Wolfgang's Vault may have, because they did record that show. Whether or not they recorded us, we don't know.
I've heard parts of the Dead in the Airplane sets from Wolfgang's
that.
Vault, but I haven't seen whether the Apostles were recorded.
No, we don't know.
No?
No idea.
Oh. No Lost Dutchman's Mine?
No.
That was partially why I wanted to know what else besides Being Burnt had been recorded. I was hoping there was gold somewhere in some
No,
vaults.
there wasn't. No. No.
Anybody else? Yes?
Two things. First off, just to build on Malcolm's point, with Luke and Mike's permission, I reached out to the Owsley Stanley Foundation. Owsley was the bear, who was the acid guy, but he also recorded a lot of the Grateful Dead shows that are around. So I reached out to the foundation. Bear was dead at that point, and I spoke to Starfinder Stanley, his son, and he said that Bear didn't record any of the Dead shows in '67. So I had thought, because of those bits out there of the Airplane and the Dead, that they may have some. One other option, but I don't know how to reach him, is David's a mute. It might be something in the Dead vault if the Dead's people, other than Owsley, recorded that stuff. My other one was, my question was, the Apostles recorded actually got around to recording an album in about a decade ago.
2017.
Yeah, and we didn't get mentioned,
Yeah.
and it's full of great original tunes. So I just put it out there. You got a chance to promote the album, which is available on True North still, as far as I know, and as a download.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that.
Yeah, I'd forgot to mention it too, but
Yeah,
it's
I
well
know.
worth seeking out.
That was a pretty good record. Whitey Glenn played with us.
Very fine
on
man behind you, Mike.
Oh God, yeah, it was great. That was the last thing he recorded.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, and I guess you just got to see the band now. That's it. We'll take you back.
Oh, it's magic, I tell you. And I don't say that about everybody, believe me. Other questions, anybody? Well,
How much influence did John Mills Coppell's electronic music have on you guys at that time?
Well, he had
They
a,
come and go quick.
yeah, well, the band didn't last that long. He kind of showed up when we were doing Aardvark, the album. And, well, it was influential in that he played on just about every track on that thing. But he did a couple of live gigs. And I don't know, that was one of the first Moog synthesizers, and it looked like an old telephone switchboard with patch cords and this and that. And the thing would stay in tune for like one tune. And then change the chords, and we're like, oh, how long is this going to take in between songs, you know? It was different. It was what it was.
a lot of people don't realize John Mills Cockle's first person in the world to play a synth live was at the AGO before he joined the market.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
It's pretty special. That isn't known well enough. Anything else? Well, I want to thank again Malcolm and Vesey for putting this together, and I want to thank Luke, obviously,
Thank you.
for being here now and being here for the last 60 years. And so let's celebrate Luke Gibson,
And right.
Eugene.
Yes. Hey, Duke, how come you still sound great? What is it?
Oh, man, it's real looking so good.
Linda, do you have something you want to ask?
I just want to say one thing. I was 16, 17, hitchhiking down to Yorkville to hear Luke and the Apostles, then Kensington Market. And when I hear Luke today, it's like it was yesterday. Honest to God, he's amazing, and time has not changed. That was like 57 years ago.
Well, he does have some secret that he can still sound the way he does and look the way he does and handle that stage the way he does.
Oh, Rob, I got another one.
Okay.
Because of our generation, I did drugs. You probably did. Everybody did. Without self, adulation. But looking back, did the drugs give us more creatively? Or did they take away more and we could have been better off without them now?
A bit of both, I guess. I think, depends on what drugs you're talking about, really.
You recommend?
Well, you can all go home and contemplate
Don't do them now.
what your LSD experiences and your mushrooms taught you.
On them now. Well, I could then.
Oh my God, that's
It was all part of what it was.
Again, thanks everybody, and thanks to Luke.
Thank you. Thank you, Ron.
Good. Well,
Oh, so much. That was great. That was fun.